let's move on to your new album. So far, it's only on tape. It must be dynamite. I put it in my cassette player, and 10 seconds later, it ruined the tape deck. I mean, I couldn't get it out. It wouldn't
Sounds
work.
a bit cosmic for me. I don't know.
Is that what you foresee will happening to a lot of stereo sets when it's finally
all
released?
Part of an evil plan to render the tape-operative motor industry useless.
And you belong in rock and roll.
Thank you.
Well, you certainly do. So do I. Will be mention a little bit about what it's going to be like. It's going to feature that one.
Well, that actually became one of the major sounds on the track, that particular instrument.
Yeah.
Damn.
Get a different tailor, I think.
多分別のスーツを着ろと言ってるんじゃないでしょうか。
Always call a shop before you
Always
go
call
to
a
see if it's
shop
open.
before you go shopping to make sure that it's open.
必ず店が開いていることを確かめてお店に行くんだよと私の神は伝えてますね。
I must make it clear that I'm
もうちょっと言いたいんですけども。
happy with my clothes.
今着ている服を大変気に入ってます。自分のムードを表していると思いますね。たまたまこういうカラーな。
25 or so years.
Sales Brothers.
Sales Brothers. And that we are the foundation, the bass and drums of
Smith Brothers.
Heart Foundation, we call them.
Heart Foundation. And being as close as we are, well, not at the moment, but being as close as we are,
We could change seats.
we actually we know what the other's going to be. Let's say.
So they actually yell at each other before the other one does it and say, "No, don't play that."
Do you see Tin Machine as a piece of art? Because I do.
What way do you see it as art?
Well, it's like a raw rock that the four of you attack, and out comes another raw rock, and that's Tin Machine. It's like a sculpture, in fact.
I'd say it's creative. You know, if that's
the least to say.
Well, I'm saying if that's the that has something to do with art.
I think we're much like Duchamp's urinal. Some people say that we're art, and some other people say we're a urinal.
There's a big exhibition in Antwerp.
I've got a small collection of Tommy Steele paintings. You know the English rocker? I found a bunch of his things of clowns hanging themselves. I'm serious. And ships with very tall masts. A lot of those. You're obsessed on those. But a lot of clowns committing suicide.
It's 8:30. The best crap
My list of what we're going to be doing tonight and my conversational notes to the audience. We're really excited. Don't fuck up, don't fuck up, don't fuck up.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. We had a long day, but I went out shopping. How do I got these on the reaper bar? You got them?
Overdressed.
Overdressed. Danny Bowie! Thank you, hon.
Yo, お越しいただきました。そして、通訳の方でございます。本当にようこそこういう騒がしい番組へ来ていただきまして、私は本当に光栄でございます。
We're very happy that you're here. This is such a rowdy program.
Sorry, you're doing this
嬉しいです、こちらに来れて。
そうですか。実は今日と明日はオフだったらしいですね。過ごす予定ですか、明日なんかは。
はい、So for example, you have a day off tomorrow?
Actually, we never have the day off.
どちらかというとですね、オフを取りたいと思うんですけれども、本当に我々として仕事を毎日してまして、明日も違うところに行くと、旅をするということですから、オフではあります。すごいなんです。
デビッドさん、意外にひょうきんな方ですね。
結構ね、サービス精神旺盛ですよね。
今日は後ほど歌も歌ってくれるということで。
その色は楽しみ。
You'll be seeing later on in the program.
それではどうぞお席の方へ。
Okay, shall we go to our seats?
デビッド・ボーイの横に座っちゃおうかと。こっちか。いや、いいですよ。そうですね。 いいですよ。今日は
next to me will be looking like an acid experience. Explain it.
隣に座りたくないんだって。
隣に座りたくない。
すみません。いやもう僕赤羽のデビッド・ボーイとあだ名があるんでね。In Japan, David Bowie.
Really? Same team.
同じような歯をしてるんですね。だって。
ニックネーム。In Japan.
He's saying his nicknames.
さあ、ギクシャクした会話の後はレギュラー陣です。さあ行きましょう。
When you translate for me, would you actually say it into the microphone?
さあ、日本テレビではこんな、お相撲をやっております。行きましょう。どうぞ。
ですよって言って、結構イギリスの方とか盛り上がる。
I just want to give the radio listeners at home something to worry about. Oh yes, yeah, the Third World War joke comes into mind because of that elongated pause. Knock knock. This is radio humour, folks. Alright, song from the fire. If you change your lead now.
At it and not really judge it as a band. They'll just want to bring back the past and focus on what David did 5 years ago. And this is 1991, and you know it's a new day.
Some places 20 years ago.
Yeah, 20 years ago. Well, I didn't want to say that.
Man. Oh, I like saying that.
But there's people that come to the shows.
5:45. Well, not yet. I'm going to be soon, so I'm getting used to it.
Bowie was recently sued by a fan who attended this 1990 tour. Bowie laughed off the charges when interviewed along with drummer Hunt Sales of his new band, Tin Machine.
But it's like, you know, I went to this gig and they played rock music. I mean, I don't get it. What is it he expected when he got there?
Hi, Sandy. I'm in your parking space. I said I'd phone you last week, but I'll give you a call just before. I'm leaving soon for Europe. I'll give you a call in a couple of days. Right? Sorry about it.
The parking place belonged to Sandy Gallen, Michael Jackson's manager. Bowie and Sales had barely taken a few steps when they were joined by an unexpected guest, Lenny Kravitz.
Hold up, Lenny.
Lenny, we see you.
Come and do TV. Come and do some TV.
Come and do some TV with us. It's a pleasure and a pressure.
Anyway, Lenny joined the band.
Last week he did, right?
Just last week.
Yeah.
What am I playing?
Anything you want, Frank.
Prince.
That's the first guy I met in months. I'm not kidding you.
No kidding, David?
Oh, that was really nice. I mean, it really was actually very nice to meet somebody that I knew on the street.
Half of easy.
Metallica. Bit of breakfast music.
Morning, Reeves. Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good.
Fantastic.
But it's got a willy.
That's not Willie, it's Kouros.
Oh, what a cock-up. It's been left on.
Huge balls. What are they for? They're new. Oh, they're new balls. Well, they're very attractive anyway. There's another of our songs that Channel 5 this evening kindly called Heavy Metal. And introduces our leading heavy metal guitarist here on rhythm guitar, Eric Heavy Metal Stammerhorn.
To find this guy must be a delight for you.
Well, all the others were busy, you see.
Now, if you don't respond to that, that's the gauntlet. Man, that's
not a new one.
It's my cheap option.
It's your soft option.
No, it's quite a hard option, but it is cheap. It's a cheap shot. Yes, well, Reeves actually, you see, now I'll embarrass him, is...
I'll put my head down and look...
Yeah, look embarrassed and
Could you tilt just up a little bit so we can see the
we need the required amount of modesty and some, yeah. Actually, he's absolutely lousy guitarist.
It must be difficult for people to quit smoking because you make it look so glamorous.
Oh, God, yeah, that's horrible. I know.
Before the tour started.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Watching him do all that stuff, I mean, it's just so...
But I always have. I've always smoked on stage, and I just can't stop now. I don't smoke anything off stage. I never smoke off stage, only on stage.
Really?
Yeah.
I did.
You're delightful. You're delightful. Thank you for coming on the show. Next.
Well, tell them who's going to be on next week's show.
Next week we have, who is on next week's show?
Oprah Winfrey.
Oprah Winfrey, Hammer, and a man who claims to be the reincarnation of Jesus Christ.
And that new rap group, MC Escher.
And the Critics, a new band from Boston, who we absolutely loathe.
Cigarettes. They're very dangerous. They can hurt your eyes. Try to put on the hand next time. Thank you, darling. You went to school. Where's the states on this? Somewhere right around there, I'm near Cleveland. Are you ready to go stateside? I can see the way there. Are you ready for a night out, dude? Are you ready to go stateside?
Hi, how are you? Tony Hunt. Welcome to Good Rockin' tonight.
No, Tony Sales.
It's Tony Sales. Right, I knew I was going to do that. Tony and Hunt. Okay, don't call him Tony.
Hey, the Hunt brothers.
I've gathered some rather meaty facts about you and
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I know.
you and your brother Tony. Oh, no, not Tony, aren't you? Hunt.
Yeah, anything we can get into, actually, about the, information you've gathered?
Well, I understand that, yes, their father, in fact, isn't Soupy Sales, it's Monty Hall.
He's Canadian, isn't he?
Quite an eye-opener.
So I'm home, folks.
Well, Monty Hall actually lived next door to me in Winnipeg, Manitoba, and I'm not
sorry.
kidding. No, I'm not. And we had to call him Uncle Monty. I just wanted.
Oh, come on, you're joking.
No, I'm not.
Is that a fact?
North end of Winnipeg.
That's
yeah.
very funny.
Me and Mr. Let's Make a Deal himself.
That's very funny.
I'll change the song. It's too similar a thing to the last one, so we'll change the song.
Jiving. Which of those three songs would you like us to do?
Watch the road.
Let's try yours, Ruth. What do you do? Something? Something like something.
end of the events. There really is no one person that has any final say over anything. I mean, we arrive at something, even if we have to lose points here and there and gain points there. It's sort of, you know, we debate about it, you know? Right. It's like, we just like, it's really whoever's got the most sort of tenacity and patience and can hold out the longest generally wins.
It's just like hold your breath to your face turns blue.
Which is usually Reeves. Who's like the model of patience, and he's like a dog with a bone, he just doesn't let go. When we've all forgotten or fed up with the issue, you say, so, what are we going to do? We're going to do it my way? So, oh, right, okay, do it your way.
Photo, because I didn't think y'all would believe me. Where's that photo? See?
See, no, actually, Soupy used to be in ZZ Top. That shot, you can see.
That's a cute picture. What are you laughing at?
I don't have any baby pictures. I was never a baby. I'm a...
Oh, yeah, we can take them back. Maybe not to babyhood, but Sandy, wait, take us back just for a second. Stop him from laughing.
Nothing can stop me from laughing.
God, it's hot. What are you showing the Madonna video for? What is that?
Well, we're all off to bed now. We've got our beds up here, so we're playing here tomorrow night. We're just going to lie down for a few hours. It's just like a star club, really. I look at me like Paul, don't I? Paul Getty.
Don't ask me how this ever came to be, but this is what it is.
You better open it. It's got a bow on it.
No, it hasn't.
Tin machine.
Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that's great. Thank you very much.
It's great stuff, I'll tell you.
That's marvellous. Thank you very much. Isn't that lovely?
That's great.
That's really nice. We appreciate that.
Every good boy deserves a favour.
That's lovely. Thank you.
The blues, wasn't it?
That was We're seriously very excited about coming and working.
Good. Thank you. Could we just end up by having just one or two still pictures of the five of us?
Sure. Yeah.
What?
Would that be fine?
Cake for you.
That's mine.
We don't get cakes.
Excuse me, Hans. Do you have the,
No,
the,
no,
other,
David,
the other cakes?
David, no. It said
Tin machine.
Remember, you're in a band now, David.
This is your quarter.
Yeah. Who'll get the flower?
Can I get the bit with tin on it?
Yeah.
No, I want the bit with the rose.
Well, you only get half the rose.
I do? Well, no, it depends how you cut it. You can cut it like that.
Actually, I think we should consider the rose.
This is not.
We should consider the rose.
How we do our songs. Did you hear that?
We should consider.
He says, I naturally would say, you cut it like, look, you know, no. And there's his.
Yep, that's right.
That's
We
perfect.
should consider the rose a separate thing.
I would cut it like
from
that,
the cake
so the
and
rose.
divide the rose into quarters.
The
as well.
rose is
so everybody gets
Tim
the
Palmer.
rose.
If you cut it like that, then I can have the bit with the rose. Problem solved.
That's
So
it.
much
Good.
for the roses.
That was wax.
And thus a new album is born.
Thus that leaves three leaves.
It's not that different, believe me. It's something like that. And by the time I finish talking, the cake's all gone.
Marzipan.
Yeah.
But it was Tony's.